Drain board. I'm using it as a big expensive fucking drain board that's in my counter. Rip properly. Pink Floyd, Queen, and then maybe Led Zeppelin. Maybe F. Yes, I'd probably even put Queen above Pink Floyd. I respect Pink Floyd and their music is like iconic. But you gotta be in a fucking mood for Pink Floyd. Whereas Queen comes on and the mood changes. That's the difference. You put on Pink Floyd because, man, mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Yeah, that's not like, hey, man, we're having a party. Yeah, put on some Pink Floyd. Whew. No, but then Queen comes on and everyone starts banging their heads and singing along.
Didn't I tell that
It's a
to
different
Seal?
music. I will take the happier music.
Are you
or
saying
the
we can
angrier
save
music.
America with the plot
Since
of
the Run the
Red
Jewels is
Dawn?
my baby.
Sounds sus.
I'm gonna flip this bitch.
Red Dawn was... We don't have Patrick
I need
Swayze
to buy
anymore.
a
We
steak
couldn't pull that
seasoning,
off.
by the way. Sigs killed 2 of my friends of mine. Well, Necros, there you go. I'm assuming Necros is... Well, Necros, there you go. I'm assuming Necros' friends were older, unless they weren't.
Didn't I tell that to Seal?
Are you saying we can save America with the plot of Red Dawn? Sounds sus. Red Dawn was... We don't have Patrick Swayze anymore. We couldn't pull that off. Sigs killed 2 of my friends of mine. Well, Necros, there you go. I'm assuming... Sigs killed 2 of my friends of mine. 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 Well, Sigs killed 2 of my friends of mine. Well, Necros, there you go. I'm assuming Necros' friends were older, unless they weren't. Don't inhale thighs. Got it. Wait, there's a new Run the Jewels track? Like a single? Don't inhale thighs. Got it. Wait, there's a new Run the Jewels track? Like a single?
During our first
Obviously, wrong
secret
steak
shopper...
is fantastic. Like fucking Joey on the Trash Taste podcast is like, steak is mid. I'm like, what? I literally yelled "what" at my TV. It was a thing. I had a thing happen. And I analyzed DMS, and I managed to break it down into an ice cream. Into ice cream. I mentioned in a couple of views. I'm talking about ice cream. Are the flavors vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint, whatever the headphone you desire, you could find a flavor of headphone. And then when you plug it into a tube amp or a Class A or a very linear amplifier, that's the toppings. That's the sprinkles or nothing, or, you know, hot fudge. You want some real thick tubes. And then your music is just whatever the fucking music is. Ignore that. DMS. I told him that analogy, and he went, no. The amps and the DACs, those are the flavors. The fucking headphones should just be the cup. Or the headphones should just be the window to the flavors. And I'm like, that's fucking dumb. And so that's apparently why he loves his Dianas. That's why he's so into it. Because they are just neutral. They are straightforward, just revealing everything that's in the signal and the music. So he counts the music is the flavor. And the amps and DACs are the flavor. The music and the amps and DACs are the flavor, not the headphone. He wants his headphones all to be very linear and forward. He likes a slight variation, like 650s versus Diana. He likes them, but that's his brain. So his brain and my brain are that's why we don't agree on most things. So that's why he didn't like these, because these are a wide, completely warm, liquid butter sound that is definitely not good for listening to fucking amps and DACs. It's the easiest to drive headphone ever. So that explains so much. You don't understand how relieved I was to figure out how he and I differed. So now the question is, how does Joshua Valor see ice cream? Now how do I ask him in the ice cream analogy without giving away what DMS says and what I said? Like, how do I say, hey, put this in terms of ice cream? Because maybe he has a completely separate way of thinking about ice cream. Like maybe he'll think ice cream is the music is the spoon, and the bigger your spoon, the better your headphones, the more you'll be able to eat the music, which is ice cream. Who knows what he'll think? Blue towel and back. Okay, good. Yes, so pistachio reveals what about me? Exactly, I don't know. This is going in Ziploc bags. Fuck using that. Too many goddamn things. These are the 2, 3. 3 should be plenty. So yeah, that was my revelation. And I'd love to do an entire video just discussing it either with them or getting notes from them and then reading it out loud. Just like, this is why we don't agree. Why reviewers don't agree by Zeos Pantera. I'm gonna cut out this bit that was exposed to air. It literally turned to hardness. Blue towel, black mint, chocolate chip, GMS is stoned. Butter! What? Where? What? So cooking a steak in butter, yeah, I'm all about like having the correct methodologies for things, but I feel like cooking a steak in butter is not necessary. Anime feet. All right, we're gonna go to anime feet for a second. And then we're gonna go to a picture after anime feet that could very well be not safe for work. I'm just gonna look away. I had like 4 not safe for work ones in a row. I thought it was 1 out of every 50. Now it's like 1 out of every 20 in my mind. That one's cute. See, that's cute. That's fine. Whatever the hell a DSR 50 is. And you can see it's cut off. It says anniversary. Okay. 2. Underboob is cute, as long as there's no nipples. That's all I care about is nipples. All Zeos cares about is nipples. Breaking news. So there. 3 was actually the perfect amount. Ah, Darjeeling and her tea. Darjeeling and her tea. In 2. And that one's still fine also. I'm just super nervous that it's just that'll, I mean, I'd rather get kicked off for Although, I mean, if it was going to get kicked off Twitch, getting kicked off Twitch for anime titties would probably be the way I'd want to go. It's like, how do you want to die? Old age. Old age and choking on a steak sandwich. Actually, I don't want to choke on a steak sandwich. Choking on food makes me real nervous. Like, I've had, like, overly hot food or something, and I'm like, I'm going to die from this. I don't like the thought of dying at all. But it's going to happen. So, you know, get over it. Are we good here? Well, it's hot now. All right, we'll get the chat back up in a second. Also, that is literally just a Windows slideshow for like wallpapers for a screensaver, and that is the slowest I can make it go. I kind of wanted to last like 30 seconds an image, and it's only like 10. Like, why is that slow? Shouldn't that be medium? Fast should be 1 a second. Medium should be 1 every 10 seconds, and slow should be 1 every few minutes. I'll let these cool off here. Look at this spot. It used to be ice cream there. Now there's no ice cream there. That makes me sad. Oh, thank God. Is that the girl with the feet? That's the feet girl from the beginning. Butter, if you're coloring the signal in the jack amp, why would you scoff at coloring the signal? But you're coloring the signal in the jack amp. Why would you scoff at headphones coloring the signal? Exactly. It's just, you know, the people who have signatures they like. This is probably real hot still. I'm going to do that. I like your channel, Revel F as a set. I have not used enough Revel stuff. Butter Audio was what you said. Oh. You know what? That would be a great brand. If I had to make a brand, Butter Audio. ButteryAudio.com. And there'd be 2 sections. There'd be like half a section for actual headphone advice and speakers, and the other would just be butter recipes that use all the butter. And we would sell butter, obviously, through Amazon. Die in your sleep at 103, dreaming of eating steak. That's better. Or die in your bed and you sleep at 103 because the Brazilian twins that you hired to have sex with you choke you with their titties. You're just smothered to death at 103. That's the way I wanted to go. And then I'd obviously leave them some money because they deserved it. Don't French pee-pee cook steak in all the butter? Yes, they do. Zios Ventura, get the new pads for the Phoenix. Sound much better for comfort and slight sound, in my opinion. I've heard that. And I might, but right now I'm just gonna, because here's the thing, I have the new Emotiva headphone, and it's by the same company who makes the Civica Phoenix. And it's got a very similar bass sound, bass like B-A-S-E, not like B-A-S-S. But they've definitely tuned it more towards fucking accuracy. Oh, the steam is shooting up out of my steak. That's awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to finish this in the toaster oven anyway. Getting kicked off tits? That would be terrible. Meow, says PHMP. Face reveal. My life is a face reveal. Audio is like bottled water. Everyone F's it with what? It hits you where you need it to. Oh, I get it. Okay. Display fusion. I think the difference between you and the other reviewers is that your product reviews, you review a product for what it wants to be. The others are what they want it to be. That's very, very poetic, Jack. But I do, like, somebody wants every product I review, no matter how shitty it is. And I want to try to talk to that person. Because I know if I just say, this headphone sucks, no one needs it, that's a lie. Every headphone has it. There's an ass for every seat and a seat for every ass. That's my father was a salesman. He was a car salesman, and he was selling shit at Nobody Beats the Wiz. And I don't know where he heard that phrase from because I don't think he made it up. But that's true in my line of work too. I'm not actually talking with a customer. You're a customer. You're a customer. You want something. And I have to figure out what you want. But I'm not seeing any of you and there's 10,000 of you. So it's like, oh, Jesus God. So it's a little bit harder to do like a review about a thing. If I know for a fact someone would love anything I review. $6,000 electrostatic tube amp. Sold. Somebody wants that. They want it. And I got to try to talk some people out of it while talking that one particular group of people into it. Because there's benefits and detriments. And some people I know will listen to benefits and detriments, and other people just won't give a shit. And they're just going to buy fucking everything. I think the difference, okay, yeah, video is stuttering again, Ripstream again. Big time. I'd have to restart the downstairs computer, which would kill the stream for like 3 minutes. Because I know I'm not sure if I do it from up here, if I can parsec into it after it loads back up. The butter tasting video will be key to success of butter audio. Better audio? Get it? Like better audio? But it's a U? We'll confuse people. We'll say it's better audio. Have you listened to better audio? Oh, are you a brand better audio? No, butter audio. Better butter audio? Better butter audio. Regular oven, put the whole pan in. I could do that, but it takes too long. So I'm just gonna transfer it to a little pan. Yeah, it'll be fine. Amp for the C93s. I don't know what you're trying to do with a train suplexer. Are we talking about on a desk? You need a DAC built in? Because I'm pretty much in love currently with the Lox G830. The patrons are getting that review soon. It's 80 watts a channel, has a headphone amp out that's very good, and a DAC built in that's decent. And it's currently in my bedroom running my own Walsh Towers. So if that gives you any sort of clue. Oh yeah. See, I don't know if you know, but there's a difference in sound between the iFi Zencan Drop Edition and the standalone one from iFi. According to the review, I saw they claim the standalone has less treble when using the extra do stuff sound buttons in the Drop Edition. Now I gotta get one. See, now I have to get one because I love that fucking thing. I can't believe that iFi took that stuff back from me. Usually companies leave it here. They just leave it here because A, what the fuck are they doing with a used thing? They're gonna have to throw it up used somewhere. And if it costs $250, it only costs them like 80 bucks. So why not leave it in Zeos's possession so it shows up on his desk every once in a while and you get promotion? So they take its stuff back. But I would be able to just go out and ask for the other thing or buy a thing and compare it. So now I have to now I can't even compare directly because I don't have it. How to stop caring at Track 66 TV. Z reviews, butter audio through steak. I love how I'm reading like completely I'm just reading the comments that pop to me. This is how I do emails and Patreon messages, which by the way, if you're a patron, please accept my apologies for taking so long to get